everyone, it's Casey over here from Casey's Corner and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the Vichy Dermablend 3D Corrector Foundation. So basically I would like to thank Vichy Malta for giving me this wonderful opportunity to test out this product. So basically it comes in a box like this and the tube comes like this. It's very easy to apply. You just open the cap and just spread a little bit. Remember, don't spread a lot, you don't need a lot, trust me, you just need a little bit of it. And this foundation is used to correct your skin, so basically we'll hide away all the imperfections. We also hide away any acne breakouts that you might be having or any redness as well, and smooths your skin. So it prepares your skin for a night out, and it also lasts 16 hours, and it has SPF 25 and it is oil-free based foundation. So I'm going to be giving you some information that I'm going to be reading off my phone, and this is what Vichy actually entails this foundation to do. So like I said, it comes in 5 shades: in opal, nude, sand, gold, bronze. So there isn't much of a variety of shades, so maybe you won't find your shade, but mine is in the shade opal, just in case you're wondering. And like I told you, you just need one application, not a lot, because a lot goes a long way. And basically it turns spot-prone skin into a smoother, more even, ready to face the world complexion. It lasts for 16 hours, like I said, and it has SPF 25, and it helps conceal spots. It reduces the appearance of redness, which it does. I will also be giving you a recap at the end of the video after I test it out and try it out for you guys. It mattifies the skin. It is recommended by dermatologists and makeup artists. And it is a non-comedogenic, paraben-free and hypoallergenic formula. It's a 3-in-1 texture. It feels water fresh when it meets the skin, cooling it down until it dries, and it does. Wait and see. I will tell you about that later as well. It is a super matte finish, and it has like a formula which leaves a fine, soft velvet veil skin. And thanks to its oil-free benefits, it lasts long, and it has a bare skin feel, and is a very high coverage foundation, as I'm going to say, because it's like a very thick formula, and with just a little bit goes a long way. And it literally hides everything, covers everything up. And thanks to some ingredients that it has, like salicylic acid and epirillin, it soothes the feel of skin and reduces the appearance of concern. So it also helps reduce your imperfections. So it's not only applying this foundation to correct your imperfection, but also helps in reducing it thanks to the ingredients that it has. So yeah, anyways, that was a summary of what the product entails to do, and I agree with those things. I cannot say about it whether it lasts 16 hours because I haven't tested that out, because this is the first time I'm using it, but I will be doing a blog post about it, so be sure to check out my description box. I will leave a link to the blog post that I will do. Obviously the video comes out first and then the blog post, so yeah, you will have to keep on watching, or else keep on checking, or else you can follow my blog where you get immediate updates. So yeah, anyways, if you want to see how this foundation actually tested out, then keep on watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and press subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into testing out the foundation. Bye guys! Okay, so as you know, the first thing I do before I apply any makeup is put on my cat ears, and that is what I'm gonna do. So today we're gonna be testing out, like I told you, the Vichy Dermablend 3D Correction Foundation, which has SPF 25, and my shade is shade 15 Opal. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, it's just a nice looking tube for foundation. And also, Vichy gifted me this brush, but this is not sold, it's only given as gifts. So basically you won't find this if you're looking for it. But basically what we're going to do is I'm going to try half my face with the brush and half of my face with my fingers, and then I just go over it with my beauty blender, and we'll see what difference there is, you know, from applying with the brush and applying with your fingers. So basically that's what we're gonna do. So on my face I have nothing. For primer, I'm gonna be using the NYX Angel Veil primer. I'm only going to apply primer on half of my face, so this half will be the primed side. Half of our face is prime and half of our face is isn't. So now we're going to be taking the Vichy Dermablend Treaty Corrector, and it just comes like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit, because remember, a little bit goes a long way, so don't apply too much. You really don't need too much of this. And for now, I'm just going to use this much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and just dab some on my skin. Actually, I'm going to do this side with my fingers and then the other side with the brush. So what I'm realizing is that it's so refreshing on the skin. It feels so nice on the skin. It feels really cooling on the skin. Wow. Okay, I like that. I'll just go over this now with a brush. But as I'm noticing, it's like it's covered everything. Like I do have a little bit of a spot over there, which is showing just a bit, but for the most part, like all my acne scars have been concealed. Okay, so now the fun part, I'm actually going to try with the brush. So I'm going to take a little bit and just apply. So remember, this is the unprimed side. Oh, my pores are so defined. Okay. Since I didn't apply a primer here, they're going to be shown. So let me just take my mirror. So I'm going to just go over everything with the Beauty Blender and I will give you my thoughts. So basically I finished applying the foundation. On the side of my brush, so on the side where I applied the foundation with the brush, I kind of had to go over it more with my Beauty Blender. Like I applied some product onto the Beauty Blender and just like corrected some few things, because I didn't find that the brush went on well onto my skin. Now I don't know why. It could be because on the side of the brush I didn't apply primer, so that could be also the reason, or it could be because I don't know how to apply the foundation with that brush. But on the side where I had primer on and where I applied it with my fingertips, I found that the foundation went on really well and it just blended nicely onto my skin and it settled nicely as well. But the one thing I did notice as soon as I applied foundation to both sides of my face was that it felt so nice and so refreshing on the skin, which was like, whoa, you know, this is like a moisturized foundation. I don't know. The formula is quite thick of this foundation, so really you do not need a lot. I just put a small pea-size amount on my palm and then, you know, just used it for the entire face, for my entire face. So I really don't think you need a lot. But you know, for the most part it did conceal and it hid away my imperfections, my redness, my acne scars. If you have acne prone skin like I do, I would give this a shot, because besides it being like a corrector, like it hides away your imperfections, it also should help reduce imperfections as well. I don't think I actually need concealer or powder, because it really feels like I have nothing on my skin, which is weird because the formula of it is quite thick. So you would think that, you know, it feels cakey or tacky, but honestly it feels so nice and so lightweight on my skin. It just feels so nice. You know, what I noticed with some foundations over here, the foundation tends to crack like even immediately as soon as I put it on. But with this one it didn't. It just settled nicely also around my nose, which is very nice. So yeah, and also this foundation, I guess, is good for the summer because it also has SPF 25 and it is oil free, so perfect for us girls who have oily skin. My skin is mostly sensitive and acne prone, but it's like a combination, so it's like both oily and sensitive and dry. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish my makeup look, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will talk to you later. And again, thank you so much Vichy for providing me with this product to test out for you guys, to test out for my subscribers. It really means a lot, and I really enjoyed testing this product out. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish off my makeup look, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!